Hi, and welcome everyone. We're here with Florida Closing and Escrow, Anthony Bauza and John Iowanu, and Bow, Brokers, Opens, and Tours Worldwide. We're here to help you with your real estate and closing success. We conduct closings in our office and as needed curbside, out of state, out of country with online notarization. We're wireless, digital, paperless, and mobile. We're here to help you from contract to closing, and we include our expert attorneys and more. We do our weekly broadcast to update you about real estate news, COVID news, and marketing tools. So, to start with the COVID updates, first of all, there's been some school shutdowns in New York. And the state of Minnesota has shut down as far as social gatherings. They're not allowed at all, meaning families won't even be able to have gatherings for Thanksgiving. That being said, I want to wish everybody Thanksgiving, happiness, and safety in advance. We are grateful for all of you, and we hope you have much peace, safety, happiness with your family and loved ones, whether in person or virtually. So, as far as any other COVID news, 2 vaccines are very close to approval, and the stimulus will defer to Anthony for that update.
Yeah, so Congress is still at an impasse. The divide seems to be over how much each side is willing to spend. The House of Representatives is urging the Senate to pass the $2 trillion HEROES Act that they passed back in May. But it appears Senate is not willing to spend anything north of $1 trillion. So it seems like it's still going to be on hold for now, with Congress on vacation next week, and the focus then likely turning into a government spending negotiation that has to be finished by December 11th. It's not looking very good for a next stimulus package. It's especially disheartening with many of the remaining programs from the CARES Act coming to an end at December. But as you said, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. There are promising vaccine trial results from both Pfizer and Moderna. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that, see how it goes.
Okay. There's also been some pandemic buying amidst future lockdown speculations. In fact, toilet paper increased purchases by 200% and paper towels by over 400%. The advice is when you need to shop for supplies, go early and don't hoard. Also, outdoor dining is finding creative ways that are being adopted in the colder climates, such as BYOB, bring your own blanket. Ice bars and other bars that are for colder climates are also very popular right now, as are 2-bedroom apartments that are outpacing studios, even for renters, due to people wanting more space during the pandemic and taking in roommates as opposed to living in smaller spaces alone. So the good news is that the new residential construction has increased by 14.2% year over year, 6 consecutive months of annual gains, and new construction way up, as is the cost of labor and supplies, which are in scarcity. Lumber has increased by 50%. And the third quarter has increased in every metro. Median home price has increased 12% year over year. All 181 metros have price gains, with the highest being in Bridgeport, Connecticut, which has increased 27%. Is there anything that you want to add, Anthony or John, to any of the good real estate news?
Well, What we're seeing at our company is last week we did see an increase in orders, which was good news. I think the attraction of Florida, the weather, and the tax breaks are benefiting our local market. And I see it continuing for the rest of the year and also into the beginning of next year. So good news for the South Florida real estate market.
Correct. The forecast is good. And I'm going to ask Anthony, what is the news on the 2020 accelerated luxury market? It was thought back in March that this could be a disaster for real estate. However, it turned out to be the opposite for the luxury market. So how can people adapt during this shift in strategy to help buyers and sellers capitalize on the emerging trends? What are the 6 tips and any other advice?
Right. So the high-end home sales were unpredictable in the spring, but the luxury housing market has been heating up fast in the months since. People are looking to real estate as a solution during these times, and current buyers are very motivated. The new accelerated luxury market obviously then calls for a shift in strategy to help both buyers and sellers capitalize on emerging trends. Some tips that can be used are definitely motivation. Motivation is higher than ever. Every real estate market runs on motivation. And instead of settling into existing properties, clients want to improve their living situation and invest in larger luxury homes. This motivation paired with limited inventory means things are moving very, very fast. Buyers are also looking for an immediate improvement. The pandemic has brought a sense of urgency for owners looking for immediate solutions, where in the past, a homeowner might have opted for renovating. The desire for an instant upgrade means that clients are choosing to purchase new homes rather than putting that time and effort into renovating their current home. Luxury buyers also know what they want. The true winners in the luxury real estate market in 2020 have been bigger lots, bigger houses that are all move-in ready. The need for immediate home upgrades amongst high net worth clients means that renovated luxury homes, especially those on large acreages, are in extremely high demand. And with that, preparation always pays off. Since move-in ready properties are in demand, you need to help buyers see the potential in homes that may not be as finished as they would like. You can do this in 2 ways. You can change messaging to address these new needs, making sure to call out the details of a home that a buyer may want now. And you could also invest in bigger construction projects to prepare a home for sale. Solving the problems in advance and knowing what today's buyers are looking for now ensures the listings are better placed in this market than if you didn't put in that work. You can also make sure that you know that the pricing is right. The pricing is always important, and a deeper understanding of the buyer's current motivations and desires, an investment of time up front in pricing it correctly, will help for optimizing the actual sale of that property.
Okay, thank you. The next question goes to John. As people are migrating from the city to the suburbs, how will the urban transplants change the suburbs? Which suburbs will do the best and worst?
Yeah, first you're going to see more parks and green space in the suburbs because people are more interested in running and health-inducing activities. Next, interest will be focused on shared workspaces with housing, dining, and entertainment all in the same area. Zoning changes could allow more housing to go up in the town's retail and dining centers. Experts expect different kinds of housing to rise to meet the growing demand. That could add more options like townhomes, duplexes, and condo buildings. Forward-thinking suburban communities are building city centers. They're trying to create basically a sense of place. The most successful towns will have unique identities and be adept at leveraging their selling points, such as green spaces, walkability, and things like farmers markets. Before the pandemic, people leaving cities looked for walkable towns with smaller homes, shorter commutes, and lots of places to eat and drink. Today, people also want to feel like they're on vacation once they switch off their work computer in their home office. So that means having things like a public golf course, hiking and cycling trails, or beaches nearby, which is what is part of the draw of Florida, is the beaches that we have. And younger urban buyers care more about the area that they're moving into and the lifestyles they offer, uh, then rather than just the neighborhoods of what's there. So they're looking for lifestyle. So if you're a listing agent or a buyer's agent, you want to sell the lifestyle of South Florida, which is important and what buyers are looking for.
Yeah, they're looking for the character of the neighborhood, the kind of people there, and the commerce that is going on. So the next part of that question is, do you think the city slickers will stay in the burbs or move back to the city once the pandemic ends?
Yeah, that's a good question. A lot of city people love the city life. It's really going to depend on their, I guess, place of work. If their office or their employment requires them to work in an office, then obviously they're going to be required to go back to the city. But if a lot of employers are not going to require that and allow them to work from home, we'll see this trend of South Florida working from home continuing on until really this whole pandemic thing passes.
And also a lot of companies are opening up satellite offices to accommodate workers moving to the suburbs, and they're also transferring their offices. A lot of companies have left New York, for instance, and opened and moved their base office to South Florida.
Right.
Okay, their next question is to Anthony. What are some tips on how to level up social media to build trust with large audiences?
Yeah, so social media accelerates the trust building process. So you can literally build trust with thousands of people at once. The first step as a broker, as an agent, is just to get out there on social media. You can start by giving your engagement to others. You have to comment on other people's social media, and you have to basically give value and create goodwill so that you can be able to get something out of it as well. You can also have a structured approach to creating content. This can take the form of anything from weekly 2-minute videos on real estate trends or a monthly market report. Try to come up with a series title so that viewers then can come to expect and experiment with posting times to see what times get the most views. The key to social media success is always to be yourself. Just being yourself on social media, people will naturally gravitate towards you. Facebook Live and Instagram Live are great ways to start getting into video. It's not a lot of time, not a lot of money, and it's a simple way to begin putting content out there. Viewers will not expect the same kind of top quality content that they may find in a listing video, for example, but they'll be watching your material as they're going through their social media. A key tip is also to keep it short. Shorter content posted more frequently is a good way to get an initial batch of followers who are mildly interested in real estate but don't know much about you. 60-second videos can often serve as a launch pad to your site, which then you could have better and more serious content there. And always remember to just keep posting. Even if you're starting out, your videos likely won't get many views. The trick is just keep posting anyways. The views and your reputation will build over time, and even the best quality video won't keep your clients' attention. Regular systematic appearances on their social media feeds will. So just keep posting and keep improving, and the views and the followers will come along with it.
Okay, you want to do content also that's easily shareable and remarketable. And for instance, the technology that we're using, we can simulcast also on multiple channels, up to 10 channels, including several on Facebook and YouTube, and there's additional options. And this applies to if you want to do Brokers Opens live and then remarket them and repurpose them. And we're happy to help you with those. In fact, we're going to be doing a live Brokers Open broadcast next Tuesday at 1 p.m. And we'll be posting it and broadcasting on bowlive.net as well as several channels. So you could contact us to assist you with that. And definitely the videos and the live broadcasts definitely attract a lot of attention. And again, it's great when you can share and repost. And the next question goes to John. More marketing tips. What are some video tips? Should always start with Facebook Live tours again of your listings and properties that you have sold, and any other tips you want to share?
Yeah, pretty much building off what Anthony just said. Number one is, keep it short. You don't need to do a 10-minute in-depth tour of the house. You want to maybe do 60-second videos to start building up a base. Number two is work seasonally. While common wisdom suggests that you're supposed to post as much as possible all the time, try and create some structure and seasonality to your videos. This can take the form of anything from weekly 2-minute videos on real estate trends to a monthly market recap. Try to come up with a series title so that viewers come to expect it, and experiment with posting times to see what gets the most views. Some people have good experience with Thursday late mornings and also Tuesday evenings. Number three is try a comedy effect. The days of highly stylized and serious videos are long over. Buyers and followers are looking to be entertained and drawn in above anything else. You should get over the fear of looking unprofessional and experiment with many different styles: jingles, live chat sessions, a peek into the day of the life of a realtor, or you have a budget. Try and make music videos inside the home is good too. Create a different flavor of real estate agent if you want to kind of differentiate yourself from other realtors by comedy and creativity, but obviously don't go too far and don't go overboard with that idea. And the fourth one was, keep posting. Like Anthony said, you're going to start off with not too many followers, but as you grow your followers and your videos, your reputation will grow over time as well. Basically, what you're trying to do is just familiarize yourself with the followers so that they have an automatic reaction. When they hear something about real estate, maybe they have something to buy or sell, you want them to instantly think of you when that pops in their head. So just those are some tips to remember.
Thank you. So we can assist you with the videos, the live broadcast. We can also assist you through experts that do 3D tours with tags and a landing page, with digital business cards, with lead capture and a landing page, with professional videos, photographs, drone, immersion tours, and virtual realty, and also decluttering, virtual staging, adding or removing furniture, and also even pools. So we have multiple tools to assist you. So please contact us. And for any questions with your closings, again, we're happy to assist you from contract to closing and include our legal experts. We have multiple languages in our office, and we're very happy to assist you. So we want everyone to stay safe. Tune in next week for our live broadcast open Tuesday at 1 p.m. And everyone have a safe and happy Thanksgiving from FloridaClosing.com. John Iwanu and Anthony Bauza. And then the following week, we're going to do a special presentation on as-is contracts and also celebrate, it's a surprise, John's birthday. So thank you for tuning in and stay safe. And anything you want to add, Anthony or John?
Yes, since we're not going to be broadcasting next week, we wish everyone a very safe and happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us, and stay safe and healthy.